And away we go.
I wonder what this is.
I don't know. It could be anything. It looks very important.
Yeah. Hey, what's that over there?
Huh? Oh, I don't know. I'll go check it out.
So what is it?
I don't know. It, looks pretty useless, though.
Okay. Should we bag it though?
No, it looks pretty ugly, and, it also smells really bad.
Okay, I guess we shouldn't bag it then. Hey, what's that over there?
Huh? Oh, I don't know. Let's go check it out.
Alright, we're in orbit.
Excellent. Now all we have to do is... What was that?
One of the fins just broke off, but I think we're fine.
Site Base Alpha, I found a planet. Request to ascend.
Request granted. You may proceed.
Yeah, never mind.
Meow. 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 Fine.
Activation. Attack. Game over.
Hmm?
3 hours later.
So I'm in On the Rocks a cappella, and a few years ago we had a competition where I had to use the same mic as the announcer, and I felt like I performed really well, but when I went to return the mic afterwards, he looked so confused because it turns out my mic was off the whole time. We still won first place though.
Ooh, something I wish I was better at would be painting. I have always wanted to be able to paint. Painting has just been something that, like, I've never been able to do, but I've seen people do really well, and I'm like, dang, I wish I could do that.
There was this mini game my sisters and I would always try participating in at a local candy shop where we used to live. The reward for winning this mini game was being able to choose between a bouncy ball raffle or getting some free candy. My sisters would always choose to have free candy, and I would always choose the bouncy ball raffle. I never won that raffle though, no matter how many times I tried. And looking back on it, I envy my sister's decision to have free candy.
No matter what, I had to dedicate myself to helping this turtle and saving her eggs, and that's exactly what I did. I stayed up all night and I waited for her to lay her eggs, and she had 9 of them. At the end of the summer, I watched them hatch.
3 false misconceptions of Native Americans that I still hear today are that we don't pay taxes. We do. Or that all Native Americans receive per cap from casinos. No. Another is we all look alike or are one culture. Also not true. Each tribe has different traditions, languages, and appearances. Last is that we are called Indians. We aren't from India. It's a personal preference to each individual, but I prefer Native or Indigenous.
So my boyfriend never has his lock screen on his phone be a picture of him and I. It always has to be LeBron James or Stephon Diggs or Lonzo Ball. But he says, Reagan, you're on the home screen. Well, guess what? I don't want to be on the home screen behind Instagram and Snapchat and all the other apps. I think my face is just too cute to be covered up.
The main issue while going to Germany was my passport photo. I got pulled over 6 different times while going there and back. The most embarrassing one was in the Amsterdam airport. You have to scan your passport photo to get through this machine, and it uses facial recognition to check to make sure it is you. I looked so unlike my passport photo that they had to call airport security to come and check to make sure it was me to actually let me through.
And then I guess my least favorite food, it's a Spanish dish called flan. I tried it, and it was the nastiest thing I've ever eaten.
And I'm not saying, like, you know, I just want to close myself off to everything that's happening in the world. I don't want to do that. We're all kind of obligated to pay attention now that we've got the resources to know everything. But at the same time, like, you know, it all gets overwhelming. You kind of got to know when you just need to say, I'm not going to think about this right now.
My boyfriend also has a bigger booty than I do, which I think is totally unfair. I want a big booty.
But growing up, I was told I was never allowed to dye my hair. Oh, you can never get it back to this original color, and oh, people pay so much for this hair color, you're so lucky. And it's like, oh, I don't even know what color it is. Recently, I got a perm, so now my hair is like curly. But yeah, what my parents don't know is that I actually bleached a strip, so shh.
I've had this recurring dream where I'm in this dinosaur world and I walk over a hill and there's a desert with tons of cowboys fighting each other. Then I go to this haunted house where there's a dinosaur. Then I go in the house and go upstairs where I see this room and people are playing cards. Then there's a hallway with gems in the floor that lead to this time travel thing, and I have to put the gems in the machine for it to work, but then the dream ends.
It was like this show, and it was about these puppets that were like totally radical and extreme, because, you know, every show in the mid to late 2000s had to be like that. I don't remember anything apart from that, and that one of the characters was this strange, malformed, baby-headed character thing. I mean, the show either doesn't exist, or it was just a fever dream I had.
So, I've always had a thing for mysteries. My favorite show as a kid was Scooby-Doo, and I read lots of books about murder mysteries. Today, one of my favorite shows is Castle, and I'm currently hooked on a Netflix show called Lucifer, and I've been binging NCIS. No spoilers, please.
One time in 5th grade, I was out at recess, and I decided that I wanted to wear a seatbelt while I was on the swing, so I tied my jacket around like the chains on the sides, and I got it so stuck that my whole class got 5 extra minutes of recess while my teacher attempted to get me off the swing.
So my grandpa had in the back of his woods a honeymoon cabin, and next to it he also built like this teepee, and we got to talking about it, and my grandma goes, yeah, we could decorate the insides with like buffaloes and stuff, and my grandpa goes, yeah, that would be easy because all we have to do is trace you.